And what's happening? I hope everybody's doing good. Please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We in the building with it, man. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to alter these settings and stuff like that. But we talking about this culture dog the Schultz was brought up, man. We already know a lot of people gonna say that he's disgruntled and stuff, but we gotta talk about this. Y'all know I've been whining about this for a minute now. Y'all already know it. Please hit the like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's crank this up. Let everybody know we live with it, man. We got to talk about this. Shout out to Donnell Lamar in the building, man. Tavis Banks. Shout out to my people, man. We got to talk about this, y'all. I know it's a hot subject, but hey, I'm out on a vacation type vibe for a weekend, man, and I still couldn't stop making content. So, especially with the Dalton Show stuff. Can y'all hear me good? Everybody can hear me good? Let me know. Give me a 1 if you hear me good. Give me a 2 if I need to do something else. I'm on the Bluetooth right now. Let me know. But Dalton Schultz then broke a barrier out here. He done broke the barrier of sound out here. Okay, they say I sound decent. But man, listen, Dalton Schultz ain't said nothing outside of what I've been whining about for the last 2-3 weeks since the season been over with, right? So let's not act like he's the villain, even though he's the ops, so you can still pass me a lighter. But like that man ain't really lying about that for real though. You know what I'm saying? If he said the way he explained it, if it's actually like that, it's a big time problem, y'all. This man said they got double-sided mirrors and people tapping on the window while they working out and stuff. Now I'm not giving him an excuse to say that's enough to make him play bad or be distracted or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, why are we so extra? The Cowboy, we so extra, man. Jerry want to make money off of every single iota of this football team. It's all about the brand. So that's what's concerning to me, man. Like, I just told y'all the other day, it feels like the Cowboys, the city of Dallas, we love the Cowboys, all around the world. But the city of Dallas, it seems like they can't really just get a grip of the Cowboys. Because think about this. The city of Dallas alone can't really hold Dallas accountable. You want to know why? Because if the city of Dallas ain't messing with the Cowboys, they can always go, oh, the people in Alabama mess with us. The people in North Carolina mess with us. The Cowboy fans in Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? The Cowboy fans in Italy, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. It's not focused into one group. So if Dallas mad at the Cowboys, they like, hey, we got people everywhere. We got people all over the world. So it don't matter. And we can't really focus our energy into one thing. But if you think about it, the teams that got a football focus, that's one thing I really need for this team, y'all. We don't have a football focus. Like, it's not football first. So I'm not saying that we don't do anything well as far as football go. But let's be honest. We already know. Jared has said this time and time again. Long as they talking about the Cowboys, it's a good thing. So that right there lets you know he put in what? The brand and the money and the market and all of that first. That's what it sounds like to me. So I wish we had a culture kind of like the other football teams. Think about it. The teams that's successful, the big time teams that's winning it all, the teams that's historically great, it's not many other things in their city that's bigger than their team. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about the brand of the team. It's about the team doing well. That's the difference. The Cowboys gonna get love because our brand's so great. It's hard to deny that. So it ain't even a matter of fact of how good or successful the team is. That's a problem. We gotta hold these boys a little more accountable. Like, look at the Chiefs. It ain't nothing in Kansas City that's better than the Chiefs. So all the focus is on that football team and how successful or how unsuccessful they is. So that right there lets you know it's a problem, y'all. It's a problem. And every other team hold their people accountable as far as that go. But it seems like Dallas, we just can't do it because our fan base so big. So it ain't a shot at Dallas, the city of Dallas. It's just our fan base so big that it didn't got out of hand. Because if the city of Dallas mad at the Cowboys, they got enough fans outside of Dallas to still be okay. Like the city of Dallas could be like, man, screw the Cowboys. We done with the Cowboys. We ain't supporting the Cowboys. And then they'll go to the Alabama Cowboys, or they'll go to the West Coast Cowboys. Shout out to the West Coast, the Arkansas. Shout out to ACM. We got Cowboy fans everywhere. So it's gonna be hard for us to come on one accord to hold these boys accountable. That's why they get away with so much, y'all. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like that allows them to get away with way too much, and that's what's helping them perpetuate all of this nonsense, man. And we need to get it together, man. We really do. This team need to be able to shift this culture. And that right there, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I ride for Dak. Y'all know Dak my guy. But for Dak to say it's not a problem with culture at all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Red said the city getting fed up, landlord. Man, and then look, if the city of Dallas getting fed up, we gotta be there to support Dallas. We gotta be like, okay, you ain't gonna be able to get away with it. We gotta hold them accountable too. So the people that's outside of Dallas that always support the Cowboys, we gotta be able to, hey, hold our horses. What I said, we gotta be sedity with our support. We gotta be stubborn and snobbish with our support. That's just how I gotta go. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what the people saying. Miss Ella said every other team do it, have meddling owners, landlord. No, that's another problem. You see what I'm saying? You're right about that. That's another problem. And I don't know if we can sign a petition or something. Like we gotta do something with them boys because all they out there is the money. I ain't saying that they don't want to win, but they want to win a certain way. So when you ask yourself that question, do they really want to win? Right or wrong? If a hungry man came to you and said, I'm hungry, and you gave him a cold cut sandwich, and the man was like, I don't want that, then you ask yourself, are you really hungry? You see what I'm saying? So, like, if they really want to win, it shouldn't matter what fashion they want to win and what method they take to win, because the number one objective is to do what? Win. So it don't matter what avenue you travel to get there. That way lets you know it's not as important as they make it out to be, y'all. It's not, it couldn't be as important as if they make it out to be. If you trying to win, you trying to win by any means. I don't care who idea it was. I don't care who idea it was. If it's Steven Jones, it could be the janitor. The janitor came in here and said, hey man, we need to draft this player. And that player made sure that player right there, the janitor pick, made us win 6. Hey, I just promote the janitor and be like, congratulations. Thank you. We won. Because that's the ultimate goal. We want to win a certain way. We want to win the Cowboy way. We want to win the Joneses way. We want to win this way. That's the problem. Because is that a legitimate point, y'all? If it's stimulations on how you want to win, do you really want to win? Give me an answer. Somebody answer that question. If the homeless man said he hungry and you gave him a sandwich and he turned it down, are you really hungry? That's the same analogy. Are you really hungry? Somebody answer that question for me. I gotta know. Because I could be thinking about it wrong. You know, like I said, I'm not right all the time. Landlord could be wrong. I could be incorrect right now. But somebody let me know. If the homeless man walk up to you and say, hey man, I'm hungry, and you give him some food and he be like, nah, I don't eat that. I can see if you're allergic or something, but still, like, you shouldn't be turning down much if you that hungry. You see what I'm saying? So that's the problem for me. I don't understand. We want to win a certain way. Our winning got a list of requirements that it takes for us to be able to win. And that right there alone lets you know that winning is not the number one objective on this football team. Red said, I want to win the Jimmy way. Hey, they don't want to do that. They don't want to give nobody else no credit. That's what I'm talking about, Craig. We talking about culture here. We talking about Dalton Schultz comments. We talking about everybody comments except Dak Prescott. Y'all know Dak my guy. Why is Dak running for the front office? Dak hey, Dak just had that baby. He trying to seal this deal. Is that the case? Dak trying to seal this deal, man. They done got hope to our boy Dak Prescott, y'all. Dak up here talking about it ain't no problem with culture. But every other player said something about culture. CeeDee Lamb said something about culture. Michael Parsons said something about culture. All the OG players, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, all these, DeMarcus Ware. It's so many other people that said something that took a shot at the culture of the Cowboys. Dak over here like, hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with this culture. As long as they pay me this $60 million, we good. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at that with the side eye. And after Dak just bit that bullet, don't be surprised if he get that money now. Don't be surprised if Dak get his deals did after a while. That might have been ceremonial, y'all. Dak might have had to, hey, you gotta go, you gotta do what you gotta do. That might have been the problem. So hey, we'll see how that play out. Eli says, you know, he got to put that company man hat on. Exactly. Exactly. Shout out to Kyle, man. He said it would hit different if Dak said it. Dak did. Yeah, he didn't say it was a problem with the culture, and they know that. So guess what they did, Kyle, man? They sent Dak out there to be a good old boy, be the company guy, the token, you know what we say. And they was like, hey, Dak, clear this up for us, and then we going to work it out. I bet money. Now you gonna see Dak get his money now. That was ceremonial, man. That was ceremonial. Papa's boy said, hell no, I don't care who plays for us. Larry, Curly, Moe can play for us as long as we win. Exactly. But look though, Papas, boys, the Joneses don't think like us. The Joneses don't think like us. If we was able to go recruit a blue alien, ET, to come on the Dallas Cowboys and we win 6 and it was legal, I wouldn't care nothing about it. We won. What you gonna say? But the Joneses ain't ready to go to them limits. They want to be like, hey, we did it this way. Nobody else could do it our way. And then we won. But look how long that's gonna take you. They afraid of free agency. The more stubborn you are in the style that you're ready to win, that's what's going to take longer. That's going to decrease your chances of actually winning. If you up here like, nah, I don't want to win like that. Nah, I don't want to win like that. Do you think the Philadelphia Eagles had stimulations to the way they wanted to win? Do you think the San Francisco 49ers had stimulations to the way they wanted to win? Do you think they was like, nah, I don't want to go that route. Nah, I don't want to go that route. Or do you think they was hungry? Or do you think they was like, hey, man, we got to go do this. Like, let's do this. Hey, let's try this. Let's try that. They trying stuff. They trying their best to do it. They don't care. They like, hey, man, however we got to win, we willing to do it. We don't have no sense of desperation. You want to know why? Because us as Cowboys fans, we make it so comfortable for them. We make it so comfortable for them that they don't do anything. Shout out to King G, man. He said, landlord, the trap done got raided. LOL. No, we trapping on the road with it right now, man. We trapping it on the road with it. But do y'all get what I'm saying? We don't hold them accountable. They comfortable. So it ain't no desperation when you're comfortable. The nepotism in his front office, Stephen Jones, it don't matter. He's not afraid of anything. If Stephen Jones recruit and approve all duds next year in 2025 draft, just similar to what he did last year, you know. Hey, it is what it is. According to last year, they was duds. But if Stephen Jones recruit and sign off on nothing but duds next year, do you think he got any pressure on his job? I'll wait. See, when I get back to the trap, I'm gonna have to give me some Jeopardy music. I want the Jeopardy music. When I ask y'all a question, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Jeopardy music because I actually want to know the answer. This is not a hypothetical. I really want to know. This is not rhetorical. I want to know the answer. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Do y'all think it's gonna be any type of heat coming down the pipeline for him? He can do whatever he want to do. He's the owner. He's the co-owner. So what is the incentive for him doing his job well, other than legacy? And they stubborn about their legacy. They stubborn about it. They want to be able to write themselves in history a certain way. That's the problem. They want their legacy to be, okay, the Dallas Cowboys went cheap. We went draft. We build our championship roster. We didn't sell off for free agents. We only did it this way, and it finally paid off. That's what they want their legacy to be. But sadly enough, that way can only not work or take forever to work. I don't know which one we in. What y'all think? Do y'all think the method of the Joneses, of Dollar Bill and Jerry Jones, do y'all think the method is taking forever to work, or do you think it will not work? Because that's an argument for both. These days, I don't think it can work because ain't nobody else doing this. I said this the other day. Name the team that's only drafting players and competing for championships. Name that team. Name the team who's in the championship window, who's competing for championships, that only make moves in the draft and don't do anything significant in free agent. Name that team. Ralph says it's not working. So you think it'll work, but it's going to take, what, about 20, 30 more years? Okay. Good luck. JBB boy on my page, he said it will never work. That's exactly what I'm saying. Jason McHale says the legacy is the #1 team in sports, but that does not help us fans. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. I wish I had my sounds. Boom. That's a bomb drop. Because listen, that's a part I miss. See, that's why I like the people that watch me. Y'all help me out. We like-minded individuals. If you gravitated towards Landlord Channel, we pretty much some like-minded individuals, I promise you. So that was a great point. The legacy of winning, they don't even need that. Please don't tell me that's true. Because that just defeated me. What was his name again? Somebody put his name back because I don't know him. And he just did a hell of a job with that one right there. That was, because listen, that's so discouraging, man. They don't even need winning no more as their legacy. What they need winning for? Their legacy gonna be, we won before, and we manufactured the biggest brand in sports. They don't need no wins, man. Man, it's what the day is? It's March the 7th, and I'm already stressing about this football team. We ain't even got no dominoes to fall yet. We restructured we took the 5th option on Michael Parsons as a defensive end, which was interesting. But we said we ain't rocking with Tyron like that. Okay, Jason McHale, shout out to him. I don't know if I ever seen him in the trial, but that was a brilliant comment he just made, man. That was a brilliant comment he just made. It made perfect sense. They legacy already sealed, man. They don't need us. They don't need 6 to get their legacy. They already got it. So are we dealing with some complacent owners? Our owners like we already did it. Are they the people who got their skins on the wall already and they just like, hey, I'm good now? Our owners in a recliner right now? Because which one they behave like? I ask you this question. Between somebody hungry, getting up every morning trying to go win, or do they behave like a person that's sitting in a recliner every day? Which one they lean closer to? Do it seem like they the ones like, oh, I'm good, I don't got to do nothing, I'm straight? Are they that guy that sit in a recliner all day, watch TV, just raking in money all day? Or are they the ones like, hey, man, what you doing? Why you sitting in a recliner? We got stuff to do. We got to go make this money. We got to go get something. We got to go win. We finna go win that life. These boys are sitting back in a recliner, man. Wow. Wow. I kind of wish I didn't see that coming. Oh, man. I kind of wish I didn't see that. Because that just killed me right there. That just hurt my spirit. That just hurt my spirit, bro. We in a recliner. They already made their bones like in the mafia. They made their bones off of winning in the 90s and building the biggest brand in sports. And if you're a owner, if you're a business-minded person, that's what we gotta do. Okay, listen, everybody, it's 63 people in here through Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Everybody hit the like button. I want everybody to do this exercise with me right now. Take your fan hat off. Take your fan hat off. Don't be a fan right now. Be a business-minded person. Be a business person. Shout out to HTM in the building. Let's think about this in a business way. Okay, we thinking business. With the resume I just said, do that sound like a success or not? Do that sound like a success or not? This they resume. We ain't fans no more. We thinking in business. Let's take away the Cowboy brand and everything. We think about business. Okay. We gross more money than everybody. Year in, year out, we blowing everybody else's numbers out. Year in and year out, we the biggest brand in sports. And we took that from something that was nothing not like that at all. We took a company, a business that was doing nothing, and now 60 years later, you know, a lot of years later, we are the biggest brand in sports. Do that sound like a good business plan? Do that sound like they was a successful business though? Because that sound like a successful business. That's crazy. So when we took our fan hat off, now we just see, okay, they business is settled. They business is set. They lit far as business go. When people coming to Stephen Jones saying, oh, y'all losing, Stephen Jones could be like, hey, who losing? Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. What I got to win for when do you see these numbers? Every network want us. Everybody buying what? Cowboy jerseys. Everybody watching the Cowboys. How can I lose? Show me what an L look like to you. Oh, you talk about the Cowboys just lost to the Niners? Look at these numbers. Look at this paperwork right here. Do it look like we losing to you? Oh, because in my area of expertise, I'm Stephen Jones right now. In my area of expertise, I'm blowing y'all out. I'm blowing y'all out. So how am I losing? How I'm losing? You see what I'm saying? How I'm losing and we blowing y'all out. I'm in the business world. Forget football. I'm blowing y'all out. Every single game. My normal game is competing with the Super Bowl. Man, the Cowboys look, on the list of the most watched games, we be like 1, 3, 4, and 6, and 8. Out of the top 10, we be all of them. They look at you. If you was a private investor and Stephen Jones come up to you, you like, we winning. That ain't nobody losing if we talking business. HTM said when the 49ers suck, their stadium is empty and they don't have nationally televised games. When the Cowboys suck, their stadiums are packed and we get primetime games and headline games. Exactly. Exactly. If we was all Cowboy private investors, when we go to this business meeting with Stephen Jones, we all gonna have smiles on our faces. But the only ones getting the short end of the stick is who? The fans. Everybody checkbook fat. but the fans. We giving our money away. We making their checkbook fat. And they don't care nothing about what we care about. The moves that they doing, bro, you could tell that they don't care about this the way we do. You could tell. The way they went into last year, you could tell they don't care about winning like we do. These other teams, they know they have to win. Because for one, they got real GMs. Like, we just gonna say Philly, for example. They got a real GM. And one more thing they got pressure for success. If Howie Roseman don't put out a great team out there that's competitive and that's trying to wheel and deal and get all these players, they gonna fire him. And Philly fans is gonna say everything about him. They gonna hold him accountable. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's the problem. We can't do that. We help perpetuate this and still can't do nothing about it. But that's that cowboy culture we talking about. That's the stuff that got people walking around like they observing zoo animals and stuff. Can't even practice good. Can't even work out good. It's a problem, man. It's a problem. And we've been dealing with this for years, you know? But I just wish me as an outsider of Dallas and a Cowboy fan, I wish all the people that's outside, we need to come together and support the city of Dallas, because I know Dallas getting fed up. I could tell the city of Dallas tired of that. Just being real. The city of Dallas sick of the Cowboys, man. I guarantee you they are. If they sick of the BS from the Cowboys. I guarantee you they are. But when they got so much support, they don't really even need Dallas. That's what's crazy. So the people that's outside that make this thing great, make us America's team, we got to come together and support Dallas and holding them accountable, man. We got to, because they always going to have an outlet. Listen, this the last thing I'm going to say, and I got to get out of here. Listen, think about this in this analogy. Us outside Cowboy fans, outside of Dallas, we kind of like the parent that's enabling the kid. Dallas, the people inside the city, they'll be like the strict father, the strict parent. They like, no, don't do this, don't do that. The people outside of Dallas, we like, yay, Cowboys, let's go. Every time Dallas tell them no, they come to us. We got to support them. Guess what happened to that child? He is ruined. Everything the strict parents say no to, he gonna sneak and ask the lenient parent. He gonna be ruined. That's what the Cowboys doing, man. We gotta man up. We gotta team up. We gotta link up as a community. We really do, y'all. We really got a problem. Our players saying stuff like that. Don't look at dog shows like no this grown up player. Look at him like somebody telling the truth, because he ain't got no more ties to them. He got his money. He just got signed for a contract. He like, hey, I can say what I want. Cowboys can't do nothing to me now. Look at him like a whistleblower instead of an enemy when he's talking about stuff that can help our team. That's all I'm saying, man. I just feel like, man, this Cowboys culture, we really do collectively need to get together. We collectively need to come up on one idea, one plan to hold this team accountable. And if not, we're going to be back mad around this time of year next year. We're going to be back mad again. But, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all make sure y'all support this content. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Hold on. I don't know how to even work this thing right now. But shout out to everybody watching. Let me see what I can do. Okay. Yeah, shout out to everybody watching. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all make sure y'all run this up for your boy. And I'm going to be doing some videos or something while I'm out. And I'm going to still come live and make sure I give y'all some of this content. You know, I really take this seriously. And we ain't playing, man. Just support your boy and make sure you stay tuned in. You already know, like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation.